Welcome to Native Report. I'm Stacy Thunder. Frog Bay Tribal National Park is an incredible area with primordial forest and pristine sandy beaches on the southern shore of Lake Superior. It is an area historically important to the Red Cliff Band of Lake Superior, Chippewa.
As waves off of Lake Superior gently break onto the sandy beach of Frog Bay Tribal National Park, a gathering officially opened Wisconsin's newest outdoor recreation area.
Growing up, there's a lot of places to, this is just one area that's like this. We have, a lot of the reservation is still undeveloped. In growing up, to actually be out there in the woods, hunting, fishing, doing different things. So now I can pass it down to my son, and their families can do the same thing. I'm honored, to actually be here.
To reclaim a piece of land, to protect and preserve that for the next millennium, I think it's wonderful that all our minds and the use of this land all seem to mesh together, and our thoughts, as well as the council and the Natural Resource Division, as well as the wishes of the owner and the conservancy group, that as stewards we will maintain it in a spiritual and cultural way.
It is through a collaborative effort by the band, the Bayfield Regional Conservancy, and previous owners David and Marjorie Johnson that made the park a reality, the first of its kind in the United States.
It wasn't too lengthy of a process, but long enough. The Johnson family that owned this property, he didn't want to give it up to anybody else, non-members, because he felt that it was to the tribes in the beginning. He never wanted to develop it, and he approached the Bayfield Regional Conservancy, and then they intended to come and approach the tribe, and it just happened to work out. This wouldn't have been possible if we did not have that relationship with the Conservancy. Red Cliff is a real poor community, and we just didn't have the means to write the grants and get the funds that we ended up being able to purchase this property. It was a dream come true. You could just look out, span out, you could see the islands, this pristine area. Some plans for this park, we want to have a little over 2 miles of natural trail. We'll have a little comfort station up at in the parking lot, and a lot of education on our medicinal plants, just what us as Native people used throughout history.
We hope to be able to have a identifying mark on each tree to give their biological name, the common name, and then the Ojibwe name, with a little story on what the use was for the tribal people at that time. And it's a wonderful place for education tool, and I think that's one of the benefits that I see that can occur here.
With the day celebration over, the quiet of the forest was broken by the occasional hiker along the trail, and that is how Red Cliff tribal officials envisioned it.
This is the first tribally owned, like other tribes manage parks that are within their reservation that's tied to National Park Service. But this is Red Cliff's very own. It's demonstrating our sovereignty. We are we are a sovereign nation here in Red Cliff, and this is a pretty big deal to actually say we have a national park here on, you know, pretty much the most northern tip of Wisconsin. Now our whole tribal community, other tribal members, non-members can come and walk on this pristine beach, walk in this old forest, gather medicines, hunt, come down here and fish. I mean, that's means the world. I mean, that's just our life.
Walking down the trail, you know, and seeing that lake for the first time is just like our ancestors seen it a long time ago too. We're seeing what they see. It's a wonderful place to live. You know, and our ancestors, they came here, you know, we were placed here, Creator put us here. And we're just, you know, living this, you know, living the dream that they had.